And welcome back. Where's my pillow at? Right. Alright. What is he doing? Alright, I'll do it. I guess I'll do it myself. Some bullshit. No, I am not. Turn around, everybody. I don't know, I got some good god powers now, so I got a good spear too. There's like nothing. It's just visual, which is nice. But my biggest critique is there's nothing, no collectibles, nothing hidden over here. You know, there's an RPG. Even for that time, they had plenty of RPGs like that where you could break, just walk into something and break it. Using that to work. But for some reason, it wasn't added here, and it's just kind of annoying because obviously I'm playing this in 2025, so I'm trying to look at it from that era, but in that era it had things like this throughout multiple RPGs. It's just strange this one decided not to have it. There's gonna be a lion this time though. Shut up.
The man of Mycenae can't win forever! People are still talking about that match with Achilles. I knew you had the heart of a gladiator.
I'm here to sign up for the tournament.
What? You'd fight for the fist of Ares? Are you sure that's wise, sir?
Jason of Iolcus. Mark it on your roster.
As you said, Patroclus will be very surprised at this news.
And so it's done. Shall we head straight for the arena?
Yes, to the arena.
Go. I'm ready.
Here we are again. Eh, Jason?
For the last time, I hope. No offense. Daedalus, there's an agent of King Minos here on Mycenae. He's looking for you.
Good old Damon. As predictable as the stars. It appears my time on this island has come to an end.
You know him?
He's been time to move.
The Argo. Built...
There wouldn't happen to be room aboard for a forge, would there?
I think we could make room for a forge if we knew we had a good man to work it.
How about the world's foremost genius?
Welcome aboard.
A moving
I feel
workshop.
like we did this already.
What better way to keep ahead of King Minos' agents?
First, we have a tournament to win.
Oh, I'm not too
That's
worried
weird.
about that. You can take this Ionian.
There's a bigger concern than the Ionian. We found black tongues on Mycenae. They were smuggled aboard the Ionian ship. They planned to kill Lycomedes during this tournament.
During the tournament?
The Argonauts will be watching the crowd. Can I rely on you to help me keep an eye on Patroclus and Dokkan?
Of course. What do you need to know about the tournament?
Do you know what weapons I'll be using?
This isn't a trial, so you can use whatever
Hell
you
yeah.
like. Patroclus has devised 3 rounds. He's calling the first 2 elimination rounds. My guess is he hopes to finish you off and avoid a direct confrontation between you and Dokkan.
Has Patroclus set the first match?
Yes. He'll call upon his bestiary in the first 2 rounds. He's got his pens under tight lock and key. Won't even let me know what he's got planned. Don't expect to see humans in your first match. Speaking of, are you ready to start?
The Argonauts are in place outside. Let's see what he has in store for me.
Bring it on.
Very well. I'll inform Patroclus.
In far-off Saria, in the depths of the steamy wild, live a band of murderous savages, fearsome and reviled. A pagan throng of man-eaters who fight with cunning guile. The brute just ask the men they butchered, or the women whom they defile.
Sounds familiar to the soundtrack for
Citizens of Mycenae, I give to you King Jason's first test. I give to you Satan! By the will of Ares, begin!
Yo, what's the big one for, bro? Damn, I hit that big ass thing. Send out them numbers for me, big dog. Damn.
Not yet, my love. Not yet.
I don't know why I wouldn't register the, I was trying to activate the god power. Interesting. I'll try it again.
What do you need to know about the tournament?
Tell me how this tournament's...
Don't expect to see humans in your first match.
Let me see some. Seriously, that's really the 300 soundtrack, I swear it is. I think we got this. We're just gonna be patient. Okay.
What a thrilling match! The Yolkin King has passed his first test! Can the Ionian match in step for step? Do not leave your seats, citizens! You'll not want to miss what's next!
Jason, attend closely. Asclepius thinks Patroclus might resort to dirty tactics this next fight. You should speak with him, but perhaps I can help even the odds. Not long ago, Patroclus agreed to fund a number of my more experimental projects. This sword was an interesting byproduct of an attempt to create a new alloy using iron and coal.
Byproduct? I take it your experiment didn't work.
Didn't work? I hold a sword stronger and sharper than any the world has seen. And he says it didn't work.
What can you tell me about the next round?
Something's afoot. All I've heard is you'll face a single Minotaur. I know Patroclus's wranglers have found a particularly nasty specimen, but I have to think there's more to it. I'd be ready for surprises, Jason.
Let's go spring Patroclus's trap.
Then I'll inform that snake we're ready to begin.
Hell yeah.
Attention, citizens of Mycenae! The Tournament of Champions continues! Shall we up the stakes? 3 fiends to shake the very foundations of this arena! Will this finally be enough to stop King Jason? It better be.
Oh my god, why you hate me so much?
Men and women of Mycenae, I give you the Minotaurs!
Laurel? It's 9.
By the will of Ares, begin!
3 of them? That's really. Oh shit. Fudge. Up. Fuck, get up. Ooh, almost lost it.
Unbelievable. How did he overcome them? What a tremendous performance! It appears our final match is set. Jason versus Dokkan! Yolkus versus Ionia! A finale to end all finales! A fight that the gods themselves will be watching!
Easy, Jason, easy. Patroclus released a poison through the trapdoors when the Minotaurs came out. Those brutes wouldn't feel it, but you certainly did. How you managed to keep fighting is beyond all comprehension.
Thank you, Asclepius.
I'm a G.
If it wasn't for your aid, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Jason, in all my years, I've been a neutral observer to the carnage that plays out here. If I've hoped for anything, it was for quick deaths and light wounds. I never thought I'd say this, but now I hope for your victory. May Apollo...
I mean, what do I want next? Okay, sounds good for that one. I think this is it right here. I need 2 more aspects to buy this one. Okay, I actually like that for my defense. No. Whatever. What the hell's that? What a bitch.
It was a passable likeness of a fight. Then again, we're talking about minotaurs. In any event, I suppose congratulations are in order. You're a step away from claiming your new crown.
I don't fight to replace Lycomedes. I fight to save him.
How noble. If I grow bored, perhaps I'll watch you flail about. Should be good for a laugh, at least.
It's not too late to enter, Achilles. You could appeal to Patroclus.
We've been over this. What do I possibly stand to gain?
I think everyone knows how our match would have played out if it hadn't been stopped.
Yes. You would be dead.
Think so? Here's your chance to prove it.
Come see me again when your little tournament is finished. If you're still alive. I'll give you a fight anytime, anywhere. And then you'll wish there was someone there to stop it. You should go prepare, Jason. You likely need time to muster some semblance of courage. Leave me.
I won't argue with you anymore, Achilles. You were born to fight. That much is true. It's too bad you weren't born to fight for something.
Ooh.
Enjoy your wine, champion.
Hey! They say this Dokkan fights with spear and shield. Strong in front, weak at his flank. So they say.
Just kicked me out of his room. Okay, so use sword and shield. It's the quickest. Angle out, pop out, pop out.
That cheating bastard Patroclus. The gods for Asclepius.
He can't avoid a showdown any longer. Only Dokkan remains.
This is it then. If the Black Tongues are going to make their move, it'll be during this match.
Make for the Argo once it starts, Daedalus. You should be able to slip away unnoticed.
But you may need me here.
The strike will come from the stands or from Dokkan himself. You can't help either way. If we're going to get you on the Argo without King Minos' man noticing, this is our chance.
You're right. Very well. Are you ready then?
Yes. Lycomedes must not fall.
I'll let Patroclus know, and then I'll slip away. Be careful, Jason. And may the gods be with you.
Attention, citizens of Mycenae! The final match of the Tournament of Champions is about to begin! And now, my friends, what more can I say? The words elude. A silver tongue does not suffice. No, one would need a tongue of the finest gold to do this moment justice. So I ask you to look down upon these men who will fight before us! Jason, King of Iolcus! Dokkan, Champion of Ionia! Two wolves! Man against man! Ah! Like Argonauts! Are you not still king of this land? Do the people of Greece ignore the rules of battle? Get up, old king! Tell this rabble their pet must return to his cage!
The people do not serve he who holds the Fist of Ares. He who holds the Fist of Ares serves the people, and they have spoken! Achilles, fight!
Then you will all die!
Hey yo! Just went all supernatural.
Black Tongue? In my arena?
Achilles, are you with me?
Let's show this filthy Ionian how champions truly fight!
Ideas on a plan?
Plan? How's this? I kill anything that moves. You watch it learn. Huh.
Oh! You thought?
Jason!
Oh, I got a fire mace now. I'm gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
For Hecate!
Barely got that.
Jason, will you forgive an old fool? Twice now I have wronged you without cause. You need the blood of Ares? I offer you every drop I have, my son.
Achilles, what are you doing here?
It's your lucky day, Jason. I've decided to join in your journey.
Your spear would be welcome, Achilles. But do you know what we seek?
The Golden Fleece. Glory enough to share, I think.
If that's what you're after, you'll get your fill before we're through. I promise you that.
I'll hold you to it. How many wenches do you have aboard?
We've no wenches, Achilles.
What? Duh. Then what about your wine? I trust your stores are ample?
Welcome aboard, Achilles. Argonauts, to the ship.
Jason, I want to talk to you. The Fist of Ares has been in my family since the chariot rider himself bestowed it to us. To think I almost gave it away as a tournament prize. What a fool I was. What I should have done was give it to you the moment you arrived on Mycenae. Better late than never.
Fist of Ares belongs with the King of Mycenae.
As I said, it belongs in my family. Alcime is my only child. It would pass to her son, to your son. Keep it for him. And when he is of age, tell him how you won it in a tournament.
The king, the arena fighter, and the smith. All three have joined his crew.
Why do people flock to him and his fool's quest? Leave us.
Us?
My dear, what are we going to do with your husband? Of course, I should have killed you when you were just a girl, running through the palace. You were always such a pretty girl. The dear old brother, Jason's father, didn't trust me, sent me away. And Lycomedes had his armies looking in every bush in Greece for black tongues. No, the time wasn't right. But now, my dear, your husband is not going to find the fleece. But even if he does, there won't be an Alcime left to use it on. Damn you, Jason!
That's cool. Not them weapons.
We'll be together again.
More resilient thing. Oh. God. Okay, we're gonna spend 2 here. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Hermes. Some armories. Bro, what the fuck is you doing on my ship?
This is a proud ship you have here, Jason.
I have Master Argos to thank for.
If I had a ship like this, those 10 years hunting the Black Tongues would have been a lot more enjoyable.
Tell me of the time you went against the Black Tongues.
Their assassins had come for Alcime when she was a babe. Ares warned me to the threat, and we thwarted the attempt. I was furious and decided, rather than cower waiting for another strike, I would take the fight to them. I had my spies make a list of every known Black Tongue in Greece. Then I began crossing names off that list.
Damn.
I left trails of Hecatic blood across most of Greece, Persia, and parts of Egypt. We didn't stop until no more names were left. But list was incomplete. I should have known. Those adders were skilled at hiding in dark holes.
What do you think of Achilles?
Great warrior, though sometimes he fights for the wrong reasons. I will not fault a man who fights for pride. That is strong. That is what Ares would do. But to fight for vanity is something else. He'll figure it out one day, and he'll be stronger for it. I have a feeling this voyage will do him good.
Let me know if you require anything. I take my leave.
Jason, I've been thinking about that armor I made for your arena trial. Patroclus made me rush to throw something together. It served its purpose then, but I didn't get to finish it the way I would have liked to. Now that I have some time, I'd like to scratch that itch.
What do you have in mind?
There are two things I could do. First, I could add some additional plating and improve the flexibility of the joints. This would increase the armor's defensive properties and should allow you to swing your weapons more powerfully. The other thing I could do would be to improve upon its existing unique ability. When you strike down your enemies in battle, you will feel a rush of exhilaration and stamina. I could double this effect, I think. So, how would you like me to finish your armor?
I already have health boost. It'll just boost it more. I don't want power resistance. But I naturally get power resistance, so with all the boosts from everything else and weapons.
Increase its existing properties.
As you wish. This will just take a moment. There. Now that is something I can be proud of.
Your skill never ceases to impress, Daedalus. How can I thank you?
You've done more than enough for me, Jason. Consider this a sign of my gratitude for taking me aboard the Argo. May it serve you well.
It's dope as hell.
Argos is a genius. The self-working oars, the very latest in. With his help, we've all.
I knew you two would.
We've been discussing some. I believe there's a way to increase the mechanical advantage of his pulley system.
I'm glad to hear it.
It's crazy. We got new armor.
We've put Mycenae behind us, but the time's come to set our course. Where to, Jason?
We sail for Saria.
As you say.
Listen closely, Skiath, for if I'm forced to repeat this, it will be to your replacement. I want him dead. I want his shield, and that ship returned to Iopos. We have agents close enough to reach Saria before them. See that they are there to welcome him.
Chill, bro.
idea how difficult.
Okay.
There's two kinds of the big kind. They're the warriors and chiefs. Then there's the wee ones, relatively speaking.
Let's play again. You were cheating.
Cheating? How so?
Your breath carried on the wind and distracted me.
Really? Perhaps Jason would care to join our game.
What are you playing?
A small game of wits, of memory.
How does it work?
We each take turns naming a god of Olympus. You must answer quick, or forfeit your turn. The first to repeat a god already named, or the first to take too long to answer, loses.
Be warned, Jason. I have an excellent memory.
Let's play.
Excellent. As the newcomer to our game, we'll start with you.
Ares.
Artemis.
Apollo. Zeus.
Athena.
Hera. Hephaestus.
Dionysus.
Aphrodite. Demeter.
Hades.
Poseidon.
Hestia. Hermes.
Ares. That's already been said, Achilles. This game's for children. Memory's overrated.
Well played, Jason. Let's do it.
Holy shit.
Nahene Traveler, what is your business on Saria?
I am Jason, captain of the Argonauts. We seek a descendant of Hermes.
Here? I know nothing of what you seek.
Is there someone who would?
Lycus, perhaps. He is the Aleph of our tribe, the Nisiros. He's in the village ahead. Take the trail east past the beach.
Then we'll go and see him now.
Take caution, traveler. Saria is dangerous these days, especially for those who do not know it.
Oh.
I can't read this. I think it's in Centaur.
Isa, don't leave. You were by my side from the beginning.
We were wrong, Lycus. We should not have come here.
Don't say that. Hypnage must live near the shrine. One last push, and we can bring back the bridge. We can do it, Biza. We can save our people.
Look around you, Lycus. There is no village left to save. I will be on the next barge. I hope you are on it too.
Damn.
What's that smell? Oh, sorry, human. An old one, but a good one. I'm Gorgidos. Welcome to Sari.
We hear there's trouble on Saria. You don't sound overly concerned.
Trouble? Let's see. We face a nation of angry satyrs and a terrible, unstoppable monster. On the other hand, most of the tribe has deserted, which means more wine and piped weed for the rest of us.
Ha!
All just a side, friend. I'm afraid you'll find most in our village not quite themselves. Don't judge us by what you find now. That's all I'm saying.
What can you tell me of your leader? The one known as Lycus.
I'd go to Tartarus and back for him, and I'm afraid of the dark. What's that tell you? He is as ripe and savvy as they come. It is not his fault what has happened here. But Hermes' fortune has a way of turning just when you need it the most.
We take our leave, Gorgidos.
Off you go then. Be safe.
Those caps must be kicking in. That's Stracus. You will have to forgive him. I gave him some mushrooms to ease.
What the fuck?
For a while, he is going to be... Haha, Panta! Wata Tokechi! Ganyes!
Heal well, Stracus.
Dude's high. Whoa.
Nihene, I am Lycus, Aleph of the Nisiros. You are the travelers who arrived on the great boat?
I am Jason, King of Iolcus. We've heard of your troubles. May they soon pass. We seek a descendant of Hermes on this island. Demelion said you'd be the one to ask.
Then I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hermes has abandoned this village. You will not find his blood here.
Perhaps elsewhere on this island?
Beyond this tribe, only brutes and beasts call Saria home. I doubt they are what you seek. There is a shrine to Hermes on Saria, but it lies across an impassable ravine to the north. Between here and there is the jungle, Satyr territory. My tribe knows a way across, but it would be dangerous.
Whatever the danger, we're not leaving until we find what we seek.
Then our purposes may align, Jason. I too have a reason to visit the shrine.
What do you hope to find there?
My tribe is being driven off this island. A beast we call Hypnage hunts my people. Its very presence has turned the satyrs against us. Try as we might, we cannot kill the beast in the wild.
How would Hermes' shrine change that?
I suspect Hypnage's den is near the shrine. Even the most fearsome beasts must rest. If we find its home, we can kill it.
How would a centaur hope to cross this ravine? I doubt you're swinging across on ropes.
Bro,
Soon after arriving on Saria, we discovered a pair of ancient herbs, divine monuments created by Hermes himself. When we relit the devotional flames and prayed before these herbs, a sacred bridge extended across the ravine.
These herbs, they're in the jungle.
Now overrun by satyrs. Yes, but if they can be reclaimed, then the shrine is open to us.
Can you spare one of your scouts to help us find the sacred herbs?
I will give you our best, my daughter. She will show you what must be done to restore the bridge. Once across, she can determine if the beast's den is there. With that proof, I believe enough of my people will be willing to make one more attempt to slay Hypnage. My people will be saved, and you will gain access to Hermes' most sacred site. What say you, Jason?
I say we have a deal. One goal, two worthy purposes.
Praise Hermes. Chromus!
Yes, Aleph?
Tell my daughter to welcome our guests.
Lycus.
She is to be their guide.
It will be as you say, Aleph.
My daughter's lodge is across from mine. She is headstrong, but she knows this land better than any other. Fair winds to you, Jason. The hopes of my tribe now rest in your hands. May you find what you seek.
Welcome, traveler. I am Julius. You must excuse me,
What is the cause of your concern?
I am worried for my son, Valiant. I am sorry.
You went into the jungle, didn't you? Found some satyrs, I see. Or did they find you?
Shut it, Cronus. Phalian's out there somewhere. If the satyrs got him, he won't last long.
He knew the risk, same as you. Olezina Olezina.
How the Cluny. He'd have gone looking for you.
And that's why he is Hypnage's next meal and I am still alive. Enough of him.
Damn,
See
dude.
our guests outside. Lycus says you are to guide them.
Guide them? Wata agaze. Heteke welo.
How should I know? They're your kind, not mine. His name is Jason. A king or something. Perhaps you can be his princess.
Nah, son. Dedicated to my wife.
Manticore have your tongue?
You're Lycus's daughter? You're human.
Sharp eye, stranger. What gave me away?
You're a bit smaller than we expected.
Brawn and brains. Who'd have thought? The name's Atalanta. Now what's this about me being a guide? What's going on?
It appears we have a common goal. We need to get to Hermes' shrine.
Why?
We seek a descendant of Hermes. The shrine seems the best place to search.
Not the answer I was expecting, but fair enough. Next question. What makes you think you can reach the shrine when our best warriors have failed?
I must find that shrine. You have no idea what's at stake for me. We will not fail.
You've got no shortage of Tiza, I'll give you that.
Tiza?
It means either courage or foolishness. Not sure yet which. I could look for Phalian. All right, Jason. You've got yourself a guide.
Glad to have you, Atalanta.
We should speak to some of the others before we leave. The Beastmaster, Nessus, was out in the jungles just last week. He'd know the satyr positions. One of our scouts went missing this morning. His father, Gilios, might know more about where he went. The day gets no younger, and neither do we. Let's go stretch our legs. Unless you've got questions for me.
How did you come to be a member of a centaur tribe?
My parents brought me here as a babe. After they died, I was alone. A few years ago, the Nisiros arrived. At first, I hid from them, watching from a distance. One day, I returned to the cave where I was living, and found Lycus waiting for me. He'd been watching me, and tracked me to my home. He offered me a place in the tribe. Though I was not as big or as fast as a centaur, my knowledge of Saria was useful to the Nisiros.
You lived on your own after your parents died? For how long?
Hard to say. 8, 10 years? My father taught me how to hunt. I learned for myself how to stay alive. Before the centaurs came, I hadn't spoken a word in years. The leaves rustling in the wind, the tracks of my prey, the beat of the satyr drums. That was my language.
You know better than us what lies ahead. I want your honest opinion of our chances.
The satyrs don't worry me. They're easily frightened by a show of force. It's Hypnage that's the real threat. She can't be killed in the wild. If she attacks, she does so without warning. Even if we manage to wound her, she'll simply vanish.
This missing scout, what do you think happened to him?
He was looking for lethcaps. Mushrooms our tribe uses to treat illness and pain. Phalion's father, Gilios, is in poor health. Our stores of lethcaps are nearly gone. Phalion knew this. I fear he strayed from his patrol, hoping to find some.
And if he went into the jungle?
Then we can only hope the satyrs got him and are keeping him alive. If Hypnage found him, then he is gone.
So, we've got 2 ancient Herms to restore before we can get to Hermes' shrine. Where are they?
Both lie in the jungle, deep in satyr territory. One is in a jungle clearing, just past the Bloody Plains. The other is in a cave, to the east. I know the way.
We can talk more later. For now, let's stay alert and move out.
Bright eyes, light feet. To Hermes' shrine.
Atalanta, who's that man up there? What was his crime?
He was a coward. A murderer. I shouldn't say murder. Be careful broaching that subject with others. It's a sensitive matter.
Damn.
Hene Aurelion. We're heading out.
Hermes guide you. Traveler, a word of advice. Listen to Atalanta. Follow her lead, and you will come
Nice. Alright, y'all. I think that's it for now. But yeah, we'll see y'all later.